Welcome in, everybody, as we look back at a successful 3-1 week for Valpo baseball. Brandon Vickery with you. Glad to be joined by Valpo's Friday starting pitcher, John Tiemann. And John, it was a strong outing for you to start the weekend on Friday against Evansville. What worked for you against the Purple Aces?
Our offense did a great job. We came out and scored 3 in the first, 3 in the second, I think. So, pitching with the lead's always fun. So, from then I could just attack hitters, try and get ahead early with strikes and then mix in some off speed. So
It was a trend all week, first inning runs in every game for the offense. How does that help as a pitcher? How does that change things for you when you're pitching with the lead right away?
Oh, it's so much better pitching with the lead, Then you don't have to worry about, making every pitch perfect. You can just really go at hitters. Our defense played great all weekend too, so we could just let them make contact and then let our defense make plays. Chad made a great play. Gio made a great play. There's just a number of great plays, too many to count, honestly. So
You had a season-high 8 strikeouts and went the distance in the game. And you've been there pitching in the ninth inning before, but a little different having started and finishing the game. What was that like to go all 9?
It was nice. I've been pretty close before, so this time I really just wanted to finish it out because I've been there so many times, and just finally getting that first complete game was really nice.
What's this opportunity like for you to be in the role that you are as only a sophomore? This is a team that has mostly juniors and seniors at key spots, but as a sophomore being the Friday starter, what's that like?
It's a great opportunity. I really didn't expect myself to be here so early in my career, but you said we have so many older guys. Like Scott is a really good calming influence on me, and all the infielders, Sam, Chase, Leo at first, Chad. Like whenever I get worked up or anything on the mound, they just come over and talk to me, calm me down. So, it's really good having those guys around me.
There he is, John Tiemann, the winning pitcher from Friday's series opener against Evansville. Now we bring in the head coach, Brian Schmack. And let's start talking about John since we just heard from him. He said maybe he surprised himself being the Friday starter as a sophomore. Did you see him in this role when you first recruited him, or how has he impressed you over that time?
Not when we first recruited him, I don't think so. But after the year he had last year, he's a guy that has Friday stuff, I think, and the mentality is right there with it. So for us, it was an opportunity to just go out and see what he does and how he can handle it, and he's done well so far.
Well, let's go back to Tuesday night and the big win at number 25, Illinois. Just what was that like to go on the road and beat a team of that caliber, and what stood out to you on Tuesday?
Again, I think right out of the gate we scored some runs early, and that was good. Unfortunately we gave them up right away, but was proud of the guys because they hung in there and they battled. And yeah, anytime you beat a team like that, Big Ten team, a team that was I think ranked at the time, it gives you a vote of confidence. And it's kind of the same thing we did. I think later on in the week we hit, we threw strikes and made plays. So that recipe for us has been pretty good so far.
And this isn't a one-off in the sense of beating a caliber opponent, an opponent of that caliber. You've had many wins or good games against high-level competition. Does the strength of the schedule that you've played help you feel more comfortable in those spots?
Yeah, I hope so. That's why we put it together. We want to challenge ourselves because we want our guys to understand that they can play with them. And then, when you play teams later on in the year and you get to the conference tournament, you've challenged yourself, and it's not the first time. So it's been our philosophy since we got here, and it will be as we move forward.
Hayden Cassie, I thought, was a story out of the bullpen this week. Had the win in the win against Illinois, and then came in and pitched 3 quality innings to save the game yesterday. What did you see out of him over the course of the week?
Yeah, he was great. Huge jam yesterday. He got out of first and second no outs, and then obviously at Illinois too. And he's a guy that just throws strikes. He mixes it up. He attacks guys. He's not afraid, and that's what it's all about at this point. So if we can continue to get that from him, it gives us a great option in the bullpen.
First a midweek game at Notre Dame and then a weekend series is Dallas Baptist, one of the teams that are the kind of the class of the Missouri Valley Conference coming in, and finally a home series. What are your expectations this week?
No expectations. It's going to be challenging, and we're looking forward to the challenge. Obviously, they're an extremely tremendous team and very potent, but again, pitching beats offense if it's on. So we trust in John and our other starters to go out and just throw strikes and let our defense make plays. It's baseball. Anything can happen. So we're looking forward to it.
There he is, the head coach of the Crusaders, Brian Schmack. Once again, Valpo at Notre Dame on Tuesday, and then home here at Emory G. Bauer Field to play Dallas Baptist. 3-game series starts at 3 o'clock on Friday. For all the latest in Valpo baseball, stay tuned to ValpoAthletics.com.